Coming up on this exciting episode of the Angry Geek Show.
Dingleberry.
Comic books stacked, games on the screen, talking about the heroes and the ones in between. From Gotham to the stars, through the multiverse they go. It's nerd life loud on the Angry Geek Show. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. From cosplay queens to legends in town. Grab your popcorn, let your fandom flow. It's time to tune in to the Angry Geek Show. Superman debates, Boba Fett's jetpack. Marvel versus DC, no holding back. Con floor interviews, hot takes they throw. They'll nerd out with you on the Angry Geek Show. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. Legends, creators, the best all around. Grab your Funko, your lightsaber glow. It's time to tune in to the Angry Geek Show. From horror flicks to retro toys, geek girls, geek guys making all the noise. With passion and heart, they're running the game. If you're part of the tribe, you're part of the flame. They're angry, they're geeky, they're breaking it down. Fandom united in every town. Con to con, let the good vibes grow. All hail the kingdom of the Angry Geek Show.
Hey, it's Monday night and welcome to the live stream of the Angry Geek Show. I am your co-host, the man of the hour, the tower of power. I'm too sweet to be sour. I'm too hot to handle. I'm too cold to hold. I'm Lewis Perry, and this is my sister from another mister, the one, the only. She is one hot angel.
And one cool devil.
Hey, I'm the cool devil. I don't care about that big palooka next to you. What's your name?
Sophia Cormier.
Oh my God, little sister, you were over Saturday. You surprised me and your adopted sister-in-law. You just showed up out of nowhere, and I loved it. And dude, I want to ask you, why? I mean, you did not have to get me this. Look at this. This is what family does. She just showed up and she gave me this. This is from the original artist, from the original Lilo and Stitch movie. The dude that animated the movie did this, and her and Void showed up at the house. Sophia and Void showed up at the house and said, "We got you a gift." And they gave me this. And I did all I could not to break down and cry, but this is like freaking, this is amazing. And I don't know what the hell I did to like deserve it. I thought maybe I was going to die or something, but I
Because you
didn't
deserve it.
I didn't know. I was like, besides Rose and maybe Jar Jar once or twice when he thought I was dying, nobody ever did something like this for me before.
Aw.
And it made me feel so loved. I mean, this is like even my boys. They walked in, like Neil walked in and said, "Holy crap, that's awesome!" And thank you. I mean, that was. I mean, it was Father's Day weekend. I got a brand new hat. Look at this hat; it's snazzy. And I got an Iron Man statue. I got a brand new captain's chair for the Geek Lair. But that was like a highlight of my weekend. 2 weekends in a row, I had highlights, and that one made me feel good. And speaking of Jar Jar, he's in the house right now. And where's the sound? Where
Jar
is
Jar,
this?
Void. This is Void.
Yes, Jar Jar, there's Void. Look at Void. Oh, Void is in the house. Look at that.
By the power of grace.
There he is. And Jar Jar's there you go. There he is.
Do you want me to quickly catch up on the comments, or would you like
Yes, quickly. We got a fantastic guest in the back, man. I want to talk to her all about her music, and she's a ventriloquist. I want to learn how to throw a voice.
All right, we got Jason from the UK. Yo, hello, futuristic.
Good day,
kid.
mate. Okay.
It's the wrong accent.
Oh.
That's Australia. That's the wrong place.
I always do that. I always confuse the two accents. Okay.
Think of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there. Can we have some tea? Is that better? Well, it's so funny because Rose said that voice sounded like Drew McIntyre. We're like, what? All right, keep going.
Okay. Mango says, hello, Jason. Hello, Mango. Hello, it's going well, Jason. Thank you. Oh, I should be pulling him up. I'm so sorry. How's it going, Sophia? It is going well. Thank you for asking. How's it going for you? Hello, Mango. Dingabay.
Guy, get to work, man. You're supposed to be our moderator. What are you doing? No, okay. Mango. Never mind.
Hello, Guy.
Yes.
Everyone's saying hi, back and forth. Hello.
I know.
Okay, Guy says hello, Sophia, Lewis, and Void. Hello,
What's
Christian.
going on, Guy?
How you doing, Christian?
Hey, Christian. What's going on, brother?
Mango says hello, imported Denmarkian Void.
Denmark.
Lewis.
What's going on, brother?
Donald says hi, Sophia Lewis. Hi, Donald.
Hey, Donald. What's going
Ben
on?
Hallman says hi. Hello, Ben.
Big Benny.
As fast as I can. Oh, very nice. Every time Mango calls Void the imported Denmarkian, I just imagine Void in a box.
It's gonna be.
Well, you should have heard how I was introducing him. Go ahead.
Mango, that's Sophia's brother. No, this is my boyfriend. This is Void. That is Void. Howdy. Okay, we read that. Okay. All right. Christian. I'm talking about that person with the hat. Oh, that's Lewis.
Adopted brother. Yes, I'm the big brother. Overprotective. Yes.
Are they doing naughty things? Who's doing?
Yes, they were. They were, and Rose had to yell at them. They were doing naughty things. Yep.
No kissing zone. Jason goes, Lewis, that's still Australian, and I'm the opposite side of the pond.
I know, Jason. Keep going now.
Jason.
Oh, that is Lewis, the other half of the podcast, and we are, I think, caught up. Oh no.
All right. So Dingleberry. Yes. Without further ado, we got this young lady. I met her at an outing at a convention, and it was and here you go. We had one last comment by Donald.
Hi, Void. Didn't leave me.
Hey.
That.
Yes.
What? There you go.
No, I didn't know your name.
Yes.
So she has an. What the hell is going on with the comments tonight?
When's the Jason meme becoming a sound alert? Oh, are you? Oh, I need it.
All right, can we get going now? We got this young lady in the back. All right, so I met this young lady. Tremendous singing voice. She was on stage with a rock and roll legend. Okay, plays a mean guitar, but to throw it all off, she can throw her voice. She is a ventriloquist. Okay, she started in the music industry at a very young age, and she's going to be a true rock star one day. And she's a throwback from the 70s and 60s. The one and only Sandy Netburn. Sandy, what's going on? Well, look, what were you just going to do? Yeah, she was.
I was going to lower the light. Here, let's do that. Okay. Hi, how's it going?
Hey, what is happening? Now, I got a really quick question for you before we turn it over. Who's that?
That's Annalyn.
Okay, why don't you explain what Adeline is?
That's a really good question. Annalyn is really the co-host of my podcast, if you want to get down to it. She's a friend, I guess you could call her.
Oh, okay. So where did you learn, before we get into singing, because we had singers, I talked to singers before and everything, but I never spoke I never spoke to a ventriloquist. How did you learn how to do that? Because I would oh my God, the pranks that Sophia and I could do at conventions. If we could actually talk to each other without people knowing that we're talking to each other by doing that. How did you learn how to do it? Who taught you? What made you want to learn it? I'm like captivated by this. And how long did it take you to learn to do it? That's what I want to learn right now.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we'll start at the beginning. So when I was really right at the beginning, when I was really, really young, there's some debate over how young, but like pretty young. I was watching the Flintstones with my dad, and there was an episode where Barney did ventriloquism. It's just one of those things, of course, in a cartoon, just ventriloquism, which of course works very well in a cartoon. And I was like, I know that's not real because people can't talk with their mouths closed. And he said, actually, some people can. And I mean, I can't believe that I was, God, like 5 or maybe 6, and he was willing to search up Jeff Dunham, which is not something you would typically show to a 5 or 6-year-old. And he showed me some clips.
Well, that's good parenting.
Hooked. Yeah, you know what? I'd have to agree. I mean, it did have a significant influence on me. I think in a good way. I'm gonna go with that, in a good way. And I was just hooked. I was like, I have to learn how to do this. And like any 5 or 6-year-old, I asked for a puppet. I got a puppet and then quickly forgot about it until like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 years after that. And then I don't know, I just had this odd instinct on how to kind of get started doing it. I just watched Jeff Dunham, see how what he did, essentially just watched his performances and tried to replicate it. And I was just in love with the entire thing. I would just stand in front of the mirror for hours and hours until my lips weren't moving. And it was very important to me to be objective about it because I didn't want to suck at it. So I just honestly wanted to learn the skill before going out and entertaining people with it. So I think the very first time I went out and performed with the puppets was maybe like 9 months after I started. It was at like a 5th grade talent show type deal.
Wow.
But yeah, that's the story.
So,
That's
but
awesome.
is ventriloquism the same thing as throwing your voice? That is the same thing, right?
I guess so. I think it's interesting. It's like, that's an interesting question. I don't really know. I guess when you're holding a puppet and making them talk and making it appear as though they're the one talking, I guess that is considered throwing your voice. I know of a lot of people on the internet who can actually make it sound like their voice is much more distant and far away. That's still something I'm trying to figure out how to do. But I guess in a sense, it is pretty much the same thing.
So you actually you trained yourself to do this?
Yeah, I really, really wanted it. And I mean, where do you get ventriloquism lessons?
Yes, that's what I wanted to know. Sophia, wouldn't that be a cool tool? Imagine if we were doing Angrygeeks After Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And we did that. And we had one of our guests say something that they did not want to say.
Like Dingleberry?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That would, I mean, oh my God. So I know we have 2 comments, but that would have been the coolest thing in the world. But yeah, now that is so impressive that you've actually taught yourself.
oh, thank you.
And so how long have you been doing this?
Oh gosh. I guess when I really got serious about it, it's funny to say that about ventriloquism. When I really got serious about puppets, I was 10. So I guess that's about 7 years now.
Wow, that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, it's weird. It's been a really big part of my life. And when I was just learning it, I really didn't think it was going to be that significant a piece of my life because it's just like one of those weird things. But here it is, and here I am. Puppets.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So
That's
do you
cool.
consider yourself, Sophia, I'm sorry, and Void, I'm sorry. Do you consider yourself a musician first or a ventriloquist first?
That's very interesting, actually. It used to be ventriloquist first. These days, it's musician first. But puppets are still a very significant piece of my life. I interview people with puppets, which is so weird, but I do it. And I build puppets on occasion. I'm still perfecting that art, and I'm hoping to get better at that. But it's still a huge piece of my life. But I've kind of been immersed in the world of music for the last couple of years. So that's pretty much what I do.
All right, that's freaking fantastic. Sophia, the floor is yours. Comments or a question from you and Void?
Yes, so I'm going to pull up the comments. Christian says, "Hi, Void, I'm Christian. I'm good friends with your girlfriend, Sophia." Yes, for like years now. I don't know how many years, but it's been a few. Okay, Guy says, "Hello, Sandy. How fares you this fine day?"
I fares well, thank you. How are you?
I like that.
All right.
My wife does all the talking for me, so does that make her ventriloquist or just really good at my job?
Sandy, how would you answer that question?
I'm gonna plead the fifth for the sake of I think your marriage.
Donald says I met Sandy at a con a few months ago. Very talented.
Well, golly, thank you.
Awesome. Jay Kennedy, happy Pride Month, Lou. And Justin says, yo.
Yo, what's going on, Justin? How are you? And Jay, I'm so glad that you came out of the closet at Rhode Island and Anime Con. Very proud of you. I'm sure Ian Chase Nichols is also proud of you. Jay Kennedy came out of the closet at Rhode Island Anime Con. So please, everyone,
Heck yeah.
very, Jay, so happy that you came out of the closet. We are very proud of you, Jay. Please continue on with that fantastic artwork of yours. And we're very proud of you, Jay. So yes, happy Pride Month to you. We're very proud of you. Very, very proud. So do you have a question, Sophia? For Sandy.
Yes. What's your favorite puppet from Jeff's?
Oh, from Jeff Dunham. I was always a really big Peanut fan, like most people are. I just wanted my own Peanut, honestly. I wanted that puppet. It was like years of that, but I was really young when I was first watching it. He's the hyper one. He's just like the kids, you know. So
I can be hyper at Comic-Con.
Yes. All right. I got a quick question. Do you do many voices for your different puppets, or it's always your voice, or do you do? Oh, look at the look on her face. Did you see the look on her face? How many different voices do you do?
Depends on the day. I have one, so it's kind of like, that's really interesting. Voices have always been, voices with my mouth shut have always been kind of difficult, because I don't know why. Maybe it's just a me thing, but there always tends to be like this nasally thing when you're kind of talking with your mouth in that position. So things come out kind of similar, and I really have to be like, locked in and not zoned out, which is the way I am most of the time, to make sure that the voices are different enough from each other. So I have, I'm gonna say 4 that I mainly use, and they all have what I think they have pretty distinctive voices. But when I'm doing 2 at once, I have to really make sure they're completely different. You know how it is. You know how it is, right?
Yeah. Sometimes, I don't know. I don't know. Guy has a comment.
Okay, well, we got Awesome had a super busy week at Pride Festival. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Guy says, what's your favorite funny or silly quote?
Oh, that's for you, Sandy. That is for you. This is all for you, Sandy.
Of like anything ever in the whole world?
Anything ever in the whole wide world, yes.
Well, that's a lot of pressure. Of any quote ever? I don't think I have one. Do you have one? I'd like to hear.
There you go, Guy. What's your favorite?
Yeah, Guy, quote? Put it. Yeah, definitely, Guy. Put it in the comments. And Justin says, "What? We can't escape." Go ahead.
I could do a pretty good Mark Britton voice. I spent enough time with that. We saw him on Saturday.
Yeah, we can't
2 weekends in a
that.
row.
I know, we cannot escape that.
Mark is amazing. I freaking love him. He is so cool.
Yes, Mark will be on. But Mark will be on the Angrygeeks in August. Yes, and Mangoat comes on with another comment. Private chat. Yeah. Let's see. What does Mangoat say?
Mangoat says, I always find it difficult to pick a favorite of anything ever.
Oh.
I understand that. I get that. There's many great things in this world.
Exactly. It's a lot to pick from.
All right. So how many puppets do you have, Sandy?
Oh my God. I have no idea. Okay, so when I was in the 5th grade, I used to bring my puppets.
Oh, so long ago. That was like last week. You only look like you're.
Oh, it feels
12.
like forever ago. School years goes so like God, it feels like eons. But I used to. Okay, this is gonna be really pathetic, so just bear with me for a moment. Here, I'm gonna put the guitar down because I don't know. I used to bring my puppets to school because I didn't have any friends, and I used to bring them to chorus class and music class. So I mean, some people thought that was really sad, and other kids really wanted to do the same thing. So I ended up sparking this whole line of kids that wanted to be ventriloquists, and then eventually gave up and forgot about it, and then their parents would just kind of give me the puppets after. So now I have like a lot. I'm like, I've given a home to these poor homeless puppets. So there's a lot more than I even know about, honestly. But there's 5 I use mainly. 4, 5, I don't know.
So instead of being a strange cat lady, you are more of a strange puppet lady.
I wouldn't
that's
call
the way
that
it was
strange.
going, but lately
No. I meant no disrespect whatsoever. I was just like, no, she didn't. She, you know, like on The Simpsons, they have the cat lady.
Oh, the crazy cat lady.
The crazy cat lady. That's the term I was looking for. So that's what I was trying to get at. So, what
I keep hearing about The Simpsons. It's been like a week-long thing. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I've heard about it, but like, what do I know?
You
about
never
that?
saw The Simpsons?
No, I've been encouraged to see it, and I just still haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, wow.
What?
There's a lot of episodes.
Yeah.
That's like 24 seasons or something like that.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes.
I'm not even 24. I haven't even been alive that long.
Which is gonna, after we get to Donald's comment, which is another question that I want to bring up to you. Go ahead.
Sandy, what is your favorite memory you have had when performing?
Wait, what was it? Favorite? What did it say? I'm sorry. I was like contemplating and then forgot the question. Oh, funniest memory.
Funniest
That was
memory.
like totally. That was scary. Whoa. Glad we all experienced that together. Funniest memory. So I'm still relatively new to performing. I do a lot of my stuff on the internet, but if I had to pick a funniest, that's hard. There was one time before I had a wireless setup with my guitar so I could amplify it, just totally wireless. I was still using a cord, but I was using like a relatively short cord. This wasn't that long ago. I like to move around a lot when I play. I stand up with the acoustic guitar and kind of run around like a lunatic. And I was in the middle of Ballroom Blitz, which is a really weird song to play to begin with on an acoustic guitar. And there was a few people I knew watching me, and as I was about to go into the next line, I tripped on the cord, totally unplugged it from my guitar. So all of this silence in the middle of Ballroom Blitz, and people started to applaud mid-song, and I just had to come up with something really quick. I think I asked them if they enjoyed that and whether or not they wanted me to add it to the act or something, but it was like this quick moment of forever. But yeah, I was completely wireless mid-Ballroom Blitz.
With your...
Okay.
Sophia, did you have a question? No?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay. You're very young. You got to share the stage with an icon who actually started around the same age as you, with CherieCurrie, who was Joan Jett's partner in crime from the Runaways. How were you a fan before you got on stage with her? And did she give you any advice? And what was that advice? If so, how was it to be on stage with her?
Oh my gosh. So, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, please. Lay it on us. I want to know everything about what it was like to be on stage with that icon.
Okay, here, I'll give you the story. We've got stories. I'll give you the story. So this was, God, that was actually a couple years ago. I was 15. It was my very first time at, sorry, hair in my face. It was my very first time at Gary's show. I was so nervous because that was the very first time I'd ever performed with my guitar anywhere. So right before my very first time on stage with my guitar, I was looking around and nobody had been let in. None of the guests had been let in. So I was looking at this whole row of people I was completely just in love with. Mickey Dolenz was down at the end. There was CherieCurrie, Richie Ramone, just all of these people I just loved. And Cherie was already on my list of people. It was like, if I can get near her, I need to walk up to her and thank her and tell her how much I love her. So first thing I did when she came in, I put my guitar down and I ran right over and I said, "Hi," and she greeted me. I will never forget it. She said, "Hi, gorgeous. When are you performing?" And I was like, "What? No!" So I told her when I was performing. I think it was like a half hour I was playing, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna set my alarm. I'd really like to hear you."
Aw, that's
So
awesome.
I went on stage. I was like, I appreciate that, but she's busy. She's got people. She's got things to do. So I'm not gonna count on it. And then I went to go play my very first song, and she was sitting right there. I played "Fooling Yourself" by Styx. She paused me after that, and she said, "Tomorrow, I'm playing Cherry Bomb on stage. You're gonna be there. Bring your electric guitar. Come perform with me." So very next day, I was so incredibly nervous. And
You sound it now. Your voice is cracking and shaking just talking about it.
I know it's honestly, it's just such an incredible memory. It's like replaying in my head. It was just honestly like the coolest thing ever. Like, what the heck? What did I do to deserve this?
Aw.
But I was so nervous. I honestly thought I was just gonna throw up. I was standing backstage next to Charlie Farron, who was laughing at me for being so incredibly nervous. I think he kind of thought it was like adorable that I was shaking. And she introduced me and she said all of these wonderful things about me and how she had to support and that she started at I was 15 at the time and she started at 15 and I got to go up there and play guitar on Cherry Bomb. Like, what in the world? How? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know.
Because you deserve it.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So how did you what brought you into playing guitar? What brought you how did you learn? Who taught you to play guitar? Did you teach yourself? What brought your interest into the musical world?
Okay, so this is one of those weird things. I really wanted to play the violin when I was young. I play a little violin now. I really wanted to play the violin, and my dad really wanted me to play the guitar. He was like, "You can bring a guitar out anywhere. You can be at like a campfire anywhere, and you can just pull out a guitar, and everyone just crowds around. Everyone loves it." I didn't really have that much of an interest. I took some guitar lessons when I was really young. It didn't do anything for me at all. I was just honestly just didn't work out. Don't know why. So then I don't remember what the conversation was, but I remember when I was 11, barely could play a note on the thing. My dad was like, "I bet you could teach yourself to play Stairway to Heaven." Like, why? I don't know. And I was like, "That's ridiculous. I can't do that. Why would I be able to do that?" And he said, "Fine, if you think you can't do it, then I guess you can't do it." And that is absolutely the worst possible thing that you could say to me because I have to do it after that. So I taught myself how to play Stairway to Heaven, and after that, I was kind of hooked. I spent sporadically some time teaching myself how to play chords, and then I ended up connecting with Christian Nesmith online, and he taught me for a couple years. And ever since, I've just been learning and absorbing as much as I can on my own.
That's friggin' amazing. Hey, it's half past the hour. CH Square Collectibles. We're going to do some Pokemon breaks. Sophia, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do some Pokemon breaks.
So I'm going to do the typical 3 packs today.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just do 3.
We got some big money. Big money coming up. Big money. And Ben Hellman says that The Simpsons were around for 35 seasons.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly. I was way off. Holy moly. Thank you, Ben. Ben always comes in. Big Ben. Love you to death there.
I'm trying to do this like quickly.
Me too.
All right. Here we go. We got Coughing, Honest, Still Landed, Energy Search, Grubbin, a
Ooh.
Reverse Hollow Double, Arangaroo, Fire energy. A Salazzle.
Oh, I can't see that one.
Pokemon catcher.
Ooh.
And a Graveler.
Graveler.
Okay.
No big money? Any big money there? Any big money? Come on.
Not this one. We're trying. We're going for it. Gotta catch them all. Oh my. All right. Okay, we got Rubbin. Grelp. Wooloo.
Oh, go back to that one. That was a Wooloo. Wooloo.
Focus. Woo! Wooloo. That's awesome. Tile. I just spit everywhere. Why is this being a butthole? Handsham. Reverse Hollow Whale Lord. That's a cool one.
Okay.
Oh, Zeraora. That's my favorite Pokemon.
Is that money? That big money?
Maybe. Maybe not. Oh my.
Big money.
Graveler. Bisharp.
Another. Oh, we already have that one.
And then last pack.
Last pack. Big money. Sandy
No
smiling in the green
No
room.
whammies.
Sandy smiling in the green room.
All right, one more. We got this.
Come on. Big money. Let's go.
Salandit. Purloin. Grubbin.
Purloin.
Scruff. Hello. I can't say it. Helioptile.
Thank you,
Ooh,
Denmarkian.
The reverse hollow Dusclops. That might be
Oh,
something.
wait a minute. I forgot to do something.
Oh.
Denmarkian. Okay.
Yanmega. Dark.
What the hell? I can't see that one. Too much glare.
I'm trying.
There we go.
Sun. It's the sun.
It's the sun.
Solrock. Great Ball. And Lost Vacuum.
Lost
here we go.
Vacuum. Great Balls of Fire. That's CH Square Collectibles and the Pokemon Break. Wow. What happened to your light? The light came off.
I'm trying to fix it.
You're trying to fix it. And we're back, and we caught Sandy drinking on the job. Hey, guy comes in with a comment. I'm going to read it. Are puppets able to play instrument music and sing songs at your performances?
I'm thinking they probably can't play instruments. I mean, it's not something I've actually experimented with, but I'm just going to assume that. But I've had them sing before. It's been a really long time since I've done that because I think their place in my life is more with interviews. I don't know how to do any comedy or anything like that. It's not really something that I do. So most of my stuff with them was like impromptu conversations, stuff like that.
Well, I'm going to have to beg to differ because you are one funny chickie because you're having me laugh right now, and you're very improv is definitely your thing because you're a ball of fire and you're definitely funny for sure. So that kind of blows away my next question, which I was going to ask. What do you get booked as more, a musician or as a ventriloquist, or are you booking yourself out there as both?
It's mostly musician stuff. You know, I haven't really figured out whether or not the puppet stuff would be something I'd want to do publicly, I guess. It's like I understand how to do it when I'm doing interviews and stuff. I'm kind of just building this from the ground up. So I don't know how I would actually put that into a live performance. I occasionally have them sing, but it's not really something I do all that often.
All right, Sophia, Void question.
I did see that Mangoat made a quick comment I'd like to pull up. Strange is a good thing in my world. I agree. I feel the same way.
Okay. All right.
That's good.
Favorite song to perform?
Oh, gosh. Wow.
You're putting her on the spot, man.
I know, absolutely. That's what we do. We're hard hitting, baby. Hard hitting.
That's interesting because I'm one of those crazy people who gets really sick of playing things over and over again. So it changes a lot. I only really recently started performing things I've written. So I'm actually kind of enjoying that more than I thought I would.
Ooh.
Oh, so I know you are a songwriter. How many original songs do you have underneath your belt?
Oh, huh. Well, there's 4 right now that I'm playing publicly, but I've written way more than that. So that's interesting. I'm not actually sure how many more I've written. I know there's been at least 4 since I started performing the first 4. So I don't know. That's a good question. I should count them, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should. That way, next time you're being asked something like this, you can be like spot on.
I'll be sure. I'll be sure to do the research.
Yeah. Are you published anywhere? Can they find them on Spotify? Can they find them just on YouTube? Where can they find your stuff?
You can't find it anywhere. Nowhere. It's exclusive to seeing me.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because
she wants you to go see the show.
Oh, okay. Because like, if I ask you right now, Sandy, pick up your guitar and serenade the Demarkian.
I might be able to do that.
The Demarkian and Sophia with a love song. Would you be able to do it?
A love song?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Can you do it? Can you do it really quick? 3 seconds. 30 seconds of a love song.
What's a love song?
Let's see.
What is a love song? But like, what's...
That's more like sexy time.
Oh my god.
Ooh, could that be email coming my way?
Oh my.
Or
And he froze.
if you were going to play a song for this lovely couple on your guitar right now, what would it be?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
You're on the spot again, Louis. Stop that.
Yes, I know. Well, that's what we do. Look at the look on her poor child's face.
I love this song right now.
All right, all right.
Louis, why don't I put you on the spot? Why don't you tell me what your favorite love song is? Let's hear it.
Oh, our audience could probably tell you what my favorite love song
Let's hear it.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
It's
'Cause
beautiful.
I can't help falling in love with you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because Elvis is, I mean, you ask anybody who my 2 heroes are when it comes to performing, and who are they, little sister?
Elvis and Randy Savage.
That's right. That's
nice.
right.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, my 2 biggest influences, that's who they are. So now that brings me a good segue. Who are your 2 influences when you hit the stage, when you walk the walk and you got to do the talk? Who are your 2 biggest influences when you hit that stage? Your look is very 1960s, 1970s, but who are your 2 influences? Who did you watch? Who did you study? Because every performer does that. Every performer will sit down and watch a performer on stage and be like, and try to emulate them on stage and be like, yeah. And they try not to become that performer, but they take bits and pieces of that, or they embody that performer. Who do you?
That's interesting.
Yeah. Who was a big influence on you?
For performing specifically, oh
Yeah.
gosh. I've never even thought about these things. I'll give you an answer. I will. I'll come up with something. It may not be true, but I'll come up with something.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Sophia.
You,
of course
you
you
give
can.
off you give off Janis Joplin vibes.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right? It's like totally
Yes.
can see that. Yes.
Yes, because of her look. And her look, like I
Mhm.
said, is very 60s, very 70s. I was gonna say Janis, and as for sure, I was definitely gonna say that. For sure. Even when we met in person and you go to her website, you go to her Facebook page, it's definitely very Janis Joplin. And do we have another picture of Sandy anywhere that we could pull up quickly? Let's see. Do we? Besides the puppet.
There you go.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
very,
cute. I like that.
yeah,
I love
very,
that.
very Janis. I mean, for sure. And that's what I was gonna say. And now you also said that when you were doing Oh, there you
thanks.
go, right there. That is to her Instagram page.
Thank you, Mango.
Thank you, Mango. You said you were running around the stage, so I was like, okay, who is some of her influences? And I just had to know.
I think so. I don't really know where my physical style. Has anybody ever said that before? I don't think so. I don't really know
No,
where that
you
came
just
from.
did.
It's new. It's new. It's okay. Anyway, I don't really know. I really wanted to be Susan Day for a couple years. So I mean, that may or may
For
not
the
have.
Partridge Family, wow! I mean, dude, you're killing it. See, people say I'm a reject from the '50s because my playlist. Let's talk playlist. Sophia, Rob Zombie. You
Really?
have Sophia is Rob Zombie. Living Dead Girl, one of your favorite songs.
Yes.
AC/DC.
Yes.
Our song is Rock and Roll Train. Rob Zombie, AC/DC. And I know you also got the show tunes like I do. So that's the three things that we have in common. But right there, I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, soundtracks. After that, I forget what's on. But when we're driving around, I know stuff on my playlist you do like.
Yes.
But yet my playlist is pretty cut and dry. It's
Elvis.
There you go. That's what you hear on my playlist. And then it comes up to show tunes and so on and so forth. So, and like your playlist must be like out there, especially if you're talking about Susan Day. You must have, I mean, the Partridge Family, I Think I Love You, that shows up on my playlist as well. But your playlist must be almost identical to mine. It's crazy. It's especially at such a young age. It's that's parenting done right.
I have to agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I haven't actually ever. I've made one playlist my entire life. But if I were going to make a playlist, it would probably be pretty scary because it would range anywhere from, honestly, the Partridge Family to AC/DC. Oh my God, AC/DC is so great. To Styx, REO Speedwagon. There's a lot of Meatloaf I really love. It's so good.
Well,
But
I can go for
I
some
really
Meatloaf too, but I can't have it.
what?
It's time to pay the bills.
It's now time for Quiz with Quinzel. That was interesting.
Hey, CH Square Collectibles brings you Quiz with Quinzel. Sophia, it's time to shine.
Hi, Ron. I forgot my microphone upstairs.
You're using a Roku remote.
10. Okay, question. I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh, good God.
All right. Who was the first superhero ever?
I'm going to say, see, that's a trick question because is Flash Gordon, is the Shadow, is the Phantom, and is Buck Rogers, would they be considered a superhero? Because in my book, Superman is the very first superhero. But would it be Tarzan? Would it be one of the ones? Because all of the ones I just said are technically adventurers. So that is a trick question there, little sister. So no matter what I say, it's going to be incorrect. And you stumped the chump once again this week. And I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. Oh, shit. So I am definitely proud of you. So I did name one of the very first superheroes along that line, but I don't know how to say that because technically they are all adventurers, just like Dick Tracy and just like Popeye. They are all adventurers. They are not superheroes. Superman is the very first super, hence the word superhero. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Superman is the first. I don't care what history says. Superman is the first superhero. My patron saint, my favorite hero. That's who it is. I don't care what history says.
But you want to check the comments real quick?
Yes, check the comments. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. We'll bring up guys' comments after. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Jay Kennedy says, "What's your favorite Insane Clown Posse song?" Great Malenko is my favorite. Ben Hellman says, "The Phantom."
Yeah.
Jay says, "Spring Heel Jack." Maybe Sherlock Holmes. Okie dokie. The answer
Sandy
is
thinks.
The Phantom.
Yeah, see, there you go. But like I said, I disagree because the Phantom is not a superhero. He's an adventurer. He is the ghost who walks. Yes. Yes. Disagree. Totally disagree, brother. Yeah. You may not like it, but accept it because that's the way that it is. Yeah. Dig it.
Yeah.
Lou's making his own history.
Here we go. We got a guy said, "Cherie and Boyd, two worlds apart, yet connected by the beat of their hearts, from Boston streets to Copenhagen shores. Loves the language they're longing for." That's cute as heck.
Oh.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. That was
Oh my God. Where this? Oh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh wow.
Brother, this guy
All right, that's enough. Just one. My God. Hey, it's still time to pay some bills. Sandy, you're going to go first, but... Question of the week is brought to us by Alternate Universe LLC, Milford in New Haven. Wednesday, new comic book day. Make sure you go to your LCS and get your comic books. Right? Get a sub, get a pull, get those books. If you don't have an LCS in your town, then you contact Eric and those guys, and they will get them to you nice and flat, send them to you. And you know what? If you need a birthday gift, graduation gift, something like that, or you didn't get your dad something for the other day, for Father's Day, and you're still scrounging, contact Eric, okay? He's got the stuff. He's got the goods, and he will get them to you right away, and he'll mail them flat just like Stan Lee did back in the day. Nice, safe, and sound. Sandy, you're going to answer question number 1 first because you are the guest. So you get question number 1. Then, the ambassador from Denmarkian. You get to answer. Yes, you get to answer question number 1 first. Are you ready? So, Sandy, question number 1. You just got pulled over. What do you say? You just got pulled over, Sandy. What the hell did you do? What do you say?
Like in
You
a
just
car?
Yeah, well, what else did you get pulled over for? You just got pulled over, Sandy. What do you say? You just got pulled over. What do you say?
I'm sorry, I was driving, officer. I don't have a license.
Oh
no. Good answer. Good answer. All right.
Yeah.
Ambassador Denmarkian. You got pulled over. Pull over. Pull over. What do you say?
It wasn't me. It was them.
It was. Oh. Little sister, you just got pulled over. What do you say?
I have to poop.
I can totally see you.
Yes.
I can totally see you saying that.
Gonna make a spit of water.
That is
Oh no! Don't
lie.
choke on the water. No.
I can totally see you doing that.
100%.
Oh my God! And you probably get away with it. You would, yeah, you would. You would probably get away with that.
Why are you
All right,
doing
let's get to the comments and see if any comments.
Let's see. Mango goes LOL. LOL. I like LOL because it looks like a TIE fighter. Do you see that LOL? Kind of looks like a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Choose times to hydrate wisely here. Oh, right. You never know what's going to be said.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yes.
Good to
Okay.
know. It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Okay. It's true. It's true. Do we have that sound bite? I don't know. Get more comments or no? It says that we have 8. No.
8?
Yeah.
I see comments from like the question with Quinzel. Oh, wait, Guy just chimed in. Is that a ticket or an opportunity to meet a new friend? Oh.
Oh, that's a good answer. Very good answer. All right, I would say, officer, I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
Oh. I think that'll go very well.
Yeah.
I think that will go over very well too. Okay, question number 2, Sandy. Are you ready? Yes, we have 2 questions every week. Question number 2. Do you believe in alien probes asking for a friend, Maya? Do you believe in alien probes asking for a friend? She's giggling. She's giggling, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna put this on that. I think it's my constitutional right to not answer that.
All right, Lord Ambassador Denmarkian.
Yes.
You would get that question.
Yes.
You would get that question.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Chat, please chime into this, please. Sophia.
Yeesh.
Yes. Asking for a friend. Do you believe in alien anal probes?
I believe that aliens want to again.
But what?
Yeah, they want to be probing. They want to know. They need to know. They need to know.
That's where they suck information out of you.
They're sucking.
Boyd does that after Sophia got a hold of him.
Oh my God.
Hi, Joe. Hi. You need to get that. I didn't get that.
Oh, Joe McDonald is in the house. Brother Joe.
After that question.
Oh my God, Joe! What is your answer to that question, brother? You chimed in. What is your question? Joe McDonald, do you believe in alien anal probes asking for a friend? And does Joe answer the question? Sandy is like turning red. We do not know.
What kind of show is this?
Full disclaimer here. We were unsure of Sandy's age before we had this. But sure.
You know now.
Yes, we do. Yeah, but it was not a loaded question. So please forgive us and yes, for sure, forgive us for that. And
I enjoyed it, really, truly.
Go party like a titty party.
oh my God, guys! Oh, that was uncalled for. Hey,
we don't know
more
the questions.
Okay.
Today.
Yes. No. Okay. Boy.
You gonna answer? I mean, read his answer.
Who's? Oh, Joe.
Joe McDonald.
Joe McDonald. I sure do. That explains a lot in this world. Yes. And Joe McDonald also says, take a look at the world outside of the geek layer and you have that answer. Yeah, I see your adopted nephew sitting downstairs waiting for Monday Night Raw to come on, brother.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, look at the time.
Yes, I know. Sandy, please tell everyone where they can find that podcast of yours. Where they can find... What?
YouTube!
And what's the name of it, kid?
It's called the Sandy and Friends Podcast.
Sandy and Friends. Look at you. All right, now you just said earlier that you sing online and that you do live performances online. Can they find your live performances online as well?
That's interesting because I know now they delete after 30 days. So you might be able to a lot of videos though, so you can find that all on Facebook and Instagram.
All right.
Mango got the YouTube link.
All right, and there's the YouTube link right there. Why don't you tune in and find that? Please, this kid is going to be a star in the future. She's endorsed by... What's that?
Well, gosh.
Yeah, well, gosh, she's endorsed by CherieCurrie. I mean, you heard the story yourself. A true rock legend, and she has a voice of a rock star, look of a rock star, very influenced by Janis Joplin, as Sophia and I both said. Find her on Facebook, find her on YouTube, support her, please. And let's get her, she needs to cut an album. She needs to get on Spotify. And at 6'2", why not basketball?
Wait, you're 6'2"?
No, I'm not. Okay. My IMDb says I'm 6'2". I'm unfortunately 5'2", which is an entire foot shorter. I don't know why it says that. I can't fix it.
6'2",
It's horrifying. It really, truly is horrifying.
And
Hi again.
And yes, and Jar Jar is back in the house, and he's back in the house, but where is his soundboard? I can't.
Okay. She's a giant.
She's a giant. A giant. She's a giant. A giant, and we can't find Jar Jar's face. Where? Oh well.
Is sound alert?
Yeah, we don't have it. He's in the house, so we don't have it. Oh.
Just make it with your mouth.
I have the power. And yeah, Jar Jar's in the house. So a big round of applause. Thank you, Sandy, for being on with us. And Void, yes, frightened time for the end. There's a what?
Keyboardist.
Yes, I know there's a keyboardist right here in the house, but the soundboard, I don't know. It got moved, so I don't know who moved it. So, without further ado, I also want to thank the one, the only, the ambassador from Denmark. Void, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, my brother. Thank you for coming here. When you go back to Denmark, make sure you bring your crown with you. And
yes.
please come back and visit the Geek Lair. The door is always open for you. Rose said she could sit down and listen to your Drew McIntyre accent anytime.
Wrong country.
No, she absolutely adored you, and obviously Sophia, she loves you. I want our audience to please go and find Sandy and support her. We need to get her to cut an album, get it on Spotify, and get it where any music is found. Sophia, please tell people, hey, we didn't even play a game tonight, but Sophia, tell everyone where they can find you and us, please.
Okay, you can find me at Sophia Cormier on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Cameo, Blue Sky. You can find my sign company, Brushstroke Sign Design, on all the same platforms, and then you can find us on the Angrygeeks at the same platforms and theangrygeekshow.com.
Hey, thank you very much for joining us. We love you guys, love the support. The town of Ware is where I am at. So thank you. If you guys see us around town, see us at a convention, ARE next one coming up, South Coast Comic Con. Make sure you come and see us. We'll be there live streaming. Just come say hi, take a picture, get a selfie with selfie.
Or a Dingleberry.
Or a Dingle. Love you guys. See you guys next week.